What's going on, everybody? Happy holidays, and it's me. I am back to give you another Digimon Beatbreak episode review. It's episode 11, entitled A Black Emotion. Ooh. And before I go any further, please let this black emotion, get it? Black emotion. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of more videos like this. Share this video, and in the description below is my Patreon. Whatever you choose to donate will be graciously appreciated. Let's go ahead and get to work. So, I'm all over the place with this one. And by all over the place, I mean, I'm not doing the play-by-play. Because this episode made me kind of frown a little bit. Because Tomoro sucks. He sucks. And besides the personality sucking, there's a little bit more to it. The representation of it. There's some... Because even Ghost Game did an interesting job of, like, when you want to change a person's, I don't know. Actually, no. Actually, I have gripes about how Ghost Game would have, like, Jellymon. One moment she learns, oh, I can't be selfish. And then she does something completely selfish again. So, yeah, let's get down with some of this lore, right? Kyo was one of the 5-star element people. He's a former one. When he fights against Kaito, who's the fire one. Obviously, he's the fire one, guys. He has red hair and he wears red. There's no way he would be any other element. That trope, it gets played out. I get it. You want a representation for fire, although, you know, fire can be blue, it can be white, it can be orange. Well, it can be white because of supernatural stuff. Copper, it could be green, any other color, guys. But yeah. And we freshly see this guy. It sets the tone. We see him after he's beating a Digimon. He's fired at a carousel. He's like, you know, this fighting scrubs isn't enough for me. I gotta get something to get my fire burned up. Fire! You see a silhouette that is most assuredly Apollomon, but it's not Apollomon. We'll get to his Digimon Flaremon in a minute. Got 2 Digimon. Got Raremon, Flaremon, and I'll do the breakdown after we talk about this. He knows Kyo. I think he's the reason why Kyo got that burn mark on his neck. Because he threatened to kiss. This is kind of early on in the video. Can't use the K word. To delete. Actually, he does say delete. He threatens to delete Tomoro, who's trying to get to Gekkomon, who's all powered by the dark emotion. Which, if you're going, why does black have to be evil or dark? Why can't you just say dark emotion? Yeah, right. Really? I digress. No, Kaito's an asshole, but the way Tomoro treated Gekkomon today, I kind of wanted him to kick his ass. And so Marusamon is there, Flaremon's there. They're getting ready to do a standoff. It's intense. It's a good kind of intense. Actually, did they clash? When did they clash? They did clash because Kyo don't play about his family. And I didn't take a picture of when they actually did the clash. That might actually be the thumbnail. But this here, a lot of the cinematography in this show is done so well. Because even though, you know, I cannot do this justice because, I gotta bring it closer. I can't do this justice because of how bright this is. But that's a good frame. Like that could be a wallpaper. I wish you could see it how I see it, but that could be a wallpaper. But they're both ultimate level Digimon, which confirms two things for me. I'm pretty sure, because we've only seen people go from one level up at the moment. You know, just kind of, I guess they're just kind of trying to highlight it to make it special once you go even further beyond no Goku. Well, probably a new Gokumon. Digress. I'm pretty sure all those 5-star people have mega level Digimon. I'm pretty sure that Murasamon came from mega level Digimon, because we saw with Black Galgamon, they can make themselves get smaller, right? We also see when they get beaten badly, they get smaller. Now, I don't think Muramasamon has taken an L yet, but pardon me, but yeah, a little bit more Kyo lore. Even the others hear it too. What's the girl called? Reina. She hears it. She's all, what? Huh? It's like, yeah, girl, he's strong. He's strong. Shut up. He also has the look of like a main character. Tomoro sucks. Before we get into why he sucks, let me talk about these Digimons. Bad guy of the day, and you know what? We're talking about how the bad guy of the day got here is Raремon. I always forget his name and call him Muckmon. It's Raремon. Oh, let's look, Digimon cards with amazing art. Look at that art. Oh, that's art. Who does that? Who did that art there? That's done because only Bandai and Pokemon tell you who write those, do this stuff. Akiyoshi Hongo. Yeah, it's really good. Take a look at this one more time. That's really good art. It's really good art. Raремon, we have literally seen this Digimon since the beginning of the animes. I think it's one of the first Digimon from the pets too. Yeah, it is. Heavily inspired by the Smog Monster from, Tokusatsu Godzilla. An adult champion. Undead, cyborg. One of the two, maybe it's both, because it looks like I see some ribs here. Virus type, Nightmare Soldier, Metal Empire. That's probably depending on which one it is, between cyborg and undead. As an undead Digimon whose muscles have rotted all away, that seems like a zombie to me, and try to extend his life by mechanizing his body. Oh, okay, I get it. But it destabilizes his body and the configuration of the data began to break down. However, because it was given life by those machines, it will not die. It survives with this grotesque appearance because his body is broken down, his offensive power and mental capacity are non-existent. It acts on instinct and its entire body exudes a stench so foul that baby Digimon will simply run away from it. It will not take it on and will not take it on until they grow to the adult level. I didn't know baby Digimon would actually fight adult level Digimon. Anyway, it doesn't say any names of its moves, but it has moves like it spewed gas that made the other champions, Night Chiropomon, and Wolvermon just go straight to their rookie forms. The gas was melting trees, and Kill's like, if it hurts Digimon like that, humans probably gonna get killed. We gotta fall back. And so they fall back. Obviously, if I can remember this, original Digimon, right? Appeared in Tokyo, attacking the Bay, Smog Monster. Let me see, appeared in season 2, appeared in Digimon Frontier. Sure. It's in Cross Wars, because Try like to rehash everything that they've done before. Adventure 2020, for show. And yeah, one of the original Digimons. Like, I'm looking at some of this early art. It and Numamon. I got you guys here. Just let me, what are the etymology of the name? Oh, wait a minute. Raремon, but his Japanese name must be something different. Doro mean mud, short for Hidoro, sludge. Is that different? It's called Raремon, and its other name is Doromon. I guess Japan just stuck to calling him Raремon, like we do. And let's look at Flaremon. This Digimon might look familiar to those of you who are not casuals. This is the ultimate form that'll turn into Apollomon. Flaremon, although it is regal mane and imposing matter may be intimidating at first glance, the strong-willed beastman Digimon will brave any hardship for the sake of his comrades. Its special move in concentrating flames and the spirit of a lion in his fist, and firing its energy in the shape of a wave, which is Guren Joha, which he does do that move. As well as dishing out a mad flurry of grappling moves using his punches and kicks to strike the opponent repeatedly. Kurenai Shishio no Mai. That would mean, I forgot what Kurenai means. I know Lion no Mai. Not only that, is able to unleash from its mouth together with a roar at a purifying shockwave that burns everything down, disintegrating the enemy's data. Sisei no Hokyu. Pretty sure what it did to Raремon, because the tank was bubbling, shot fire. This was an emergency because it was by an old reservoir with gas and stuff. And so, they pushed this thing up here. Vaccine, ultimate level, Beastman, or perfect in Japanese. Dragon's Roar. He first showed up in the 20th anniversary pets, but I think he first showed up in Digimon Sunlight and Moonlight, which they had Apollomon and... what is the opposite of Apollomon? Is it Tsukiyomimon? I think it might be Tsukiyomimon. It's a crescent. No. maybe crescent moon. I forget the name of it. One's a rabbit because of the moon. One's a lion because of the hot sun. Blah 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 blah. Raremon shows up because, and I'm pulling this picture out. So I was gonna gripe about this later. I'm gonna gripe about this now because I'm a bitch about Tomoro right now. Oh yeah, more pictures of Raremon. You know, initially trying to eat Gekkomon. Rah rah. Anyway. Oh yeah, and no, he's undead in this one. Because again, all this is in English. Oh no, it doesn't make a difference. All this is in English. Damn, I wish that was a little bit more visible. Anywho, this muscle-bound dude is dumping shit into the harbor, into the ocean. We see a TV and a bunch of stuff. And he says, it's stupid Fuyuki's fault. And we get a picture of his family. They look unhappy as fuck, y'all. Unhappy as fuck. He's like, she took the kids. And he gets this pulse growing. And, you know, he's holding his egg with the pulse. And I think he even did he throw the egg in there? I don't remember if he threw it in there. But it is very apparent that Digimon are born from these Sapotamas when the E-pulse from the owner is by some type of heightened emotion. Very obvious. You know, Gekkomon came because Tomoro was just like very depressed and very sad about, you know, how every time he touches something bad happens, right? Not want to be considered a glitch. We haven't seen anybody else's Digimon appear recently. Don't know how Shaymon appeared for the other girl. I forget her name, Haruko. But yeah, it has to be heightened emotion. Has to be. And also, you know, what's the boy? Tomoro has a freaky type of e-pulse. Now let me see if I can get this so you all can see this. Because this, look how this blonde, not the same blonde people are bad, but this blonde asshole's flexing. She has sunken in cheeks. She looks tired and unhappy. Bro, she took the kids because you're a piece of shit. It seems like in this society, people are just more jerks. I don't know. Like, it's not a lot of good people here. Just flatly putting it out. Not a lot of good people here. Let's talk about Tomoro. So, I was mentioned earlier and almost falsely said that Ghost Game did this, but Ghost Game did not do this. Because Ghost Game, again, with the Jellymon thing, Tomoro, it's you know, they get paid. His brother's birthday, Asuka, who's, you know, got the cold freeze. His birthday's coming up. Tomoro's trying to think of a gift he wants to give him. Still gonna give him a gift, even though he's in technically a state of being almost in a coma, kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Stasis, kind of in the form of space, in a stasis lock. And you know, he thinks of his brother hates the cold. We get lore. Their parents were arrested when Tomoro was 10 by the Ministry of Protection. Now, both of them said their parents didn't do anything, but they never came back. And Asuka had to, kind of where was the Asuka was a girl's name. Anyway, Asuka, he had to quit his job and he had to quit the band. No, he had to quit school, quit the band, take care of his brother. I think that the parents, and this is kind of one of those things that kind of make me itch because it reminds me too much of Gammamon. I forget the boy who was Gammamon's big brother, partner, but big brother. It's also given Henry Wong Interiormon, because wasn't his father or brother, weren't they involved with the creation of Digimon? I think their parents discovered, hey, these Sapotamas are connecting to another world, and pretty soon creatures are going to start coming forth, being born from the emotion of humans and these things that we have. What is going on? And they're like, we're going to have to arrest them and stop them from doing this because we got to make that money. Art imitating life. That's what I think. That's what I think has happened here. They're probably still alive. One day they're going to be like, yeah, we got your parents and they're still alive. And come like, Mama and Papa. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Also, I hope the hook doesn't become Asuka stays in the deep freeze for the entirety of this show. It should be like maybe, I don't know, maybe halfway through they cure him and then he becomes a cleaner and it goes, yeah, we're going to have to get our parents back. Yeah. Just my thought. But yeah, this jackass, he's focused on his brain. You're like, well, why he's a jackass? Well, he gets a scarf. You're asking that if you haven't seen the episode. And he goes in the hospital. He doesn't want Gekkomon to go in because he's too hyper. Understandable. He bounces around too much. Now, the other folks are going to watch him, although they should have. But even Pestimon, little raccoon thing in terms of Wolvermon, I like how it is the GOAT here. They are the GOAT here because Pestimon flat out goes, you gotta have some patience with your partner. And you get Reina going, you ain't never had to do that with me. And we get the meme without them knowing it. Sure about that? I like it. I like that it's, you get another Digimon trying to encourage him. Also saying to Gekkomon, hey, birthdays are important to humans. How about help him? I'm sure Tomoro would appreciate it. No, he does not. Because in the hospital, Tomoro's trying to catch him. And he's bouncing all around. He lands on the nurse's face. He gets mad at him. Yells at him. When they get to a store for him to buy, he finally finds the perfect scarf. Gekkomon tries to help and its scarf gets ripped. And he flat out says to him, every time no one asks for your help, you always get in the way. Straight up an asshole. He wanted to help him choose. He wanted to be part of the decision. As a matter of fact, later on, before the Dark E-Pulse, he tries to explain to Tomoro what happened because he was there all while Tomoro's pretending to care about him. Going, Gekkomon. He's like, yeah, I was here and I threw a rock. And then he's like, is this your fault? Motherfucker. What would Gekkomon be able to do to create a giant smog monster from Godzilla that is destroying everything because that is in the Digimon's nature? It is mindless, which is also funny because you have this big bodybuilder dude whose other self, his deep personality, let's say a giant decaying thing that's only alive by machinery and is mindless, much like he is. That's very interesting. I like that. Anyway, he's blaming Gekkomon. But I'm like, the fuck, dude? You know what? Forget it. I can do this by myself. And just Gekkomon is making mistakes like a child would. He is at the child stage. He is at the rookie stage. He's pulling everybody back. He pulls Muramasaiman black back. He pulls Wolvermon back. Gets slammed into a thing. And later on, Kyo says to him, when he finally act like he's caring, go up to go get him. He's saying, "Oh, you can't beat that thing," and he smacks Tomoro in the face. He's like, "All you do is cause problems," and he's like, "I don't cause these problems." He's like, "I've had enough of all this." And he's like, "All I ever want to do is hang out with you, but you only talk about Asuka. That's all you do." He's like, "You're not Asuka. No Digimon would ever understand what it's like to have a family member frozen." And Kyo is walking up. He's hearing this. He's listening to this. I love the fact that Kyo put him on blast before he had to get him. He's like, "Can we just get a mission, Maki?" He's like, "What can you do without Gekkomon?" Just kind of gives him a smirk like, you ain't fist fighting a Digimon. This isn't Digimon Data Squad. I forget Digimon X. I forget the Japanese name. I think it's Digimon X. This ain't that show. We're not punching Digimon here. And he says, "Since you've been born, you were in trouble." He's like, "You're the one that gave birth to me." Fact. I never asked for that. Okay. I wish you were never born. And he made the baby cry. He don't deserve this Digimon. And I hope we don't just sweep this shit under the rug next episode. Because give me some fucking consequences with this piece of shit kid. As a matter of fact, when I skipped a part here. Gekkomon flat out goes, all you ever do is get mad. That's all you ever do. You're just mad all the time. Yeah, you're freaking mad all the time. And hold on, gotta show you more pictures of the baby crying. Like, you don't. I will never in my life, if I'm blessed with children, I would never tell my kid I never wish you were born. I will say you're gonna wish you had never been born, but no, just make the baby cry. No. And Gekkomon has a point. Follow me. I get it. Parents were taken away from him. His brother is in a deep state of freeze and stasis lock. There are people out there who have lost family members. I'm sure some of you have lost family members. There are people out there who have lost friends who are literal orphans. There are people out there who have taken the bumps and the bruises of life and are not assholes like this. Even teenagers. He's 16, sure, but they're also teenagers. Yeah, you got this weird freaky power. And I get you're going to make each main protagonist of Digimon try to feel different. But what is the point? Episodes ago, we took us 3 episodes, maybe 4 episodes, to get to the point where he stops calling Gekkomon Lizard. And here you just call him a stupid lizard. But we get to the point where he stops calling him Lizard. And then we get to a point where they're like, you got to work together with your Digimon. You got to trust your Digimon. That's when he stopped calling him Lizard. So do you trust Gekkomon or do you not trust Gekkomon? Get in the bag. That's always been a thing. Now, I get you. The get in the bag thing, don't be seen, which makes no fucking sense because the other people Digimon are seen. Shut up. No one cares about a green lizard. No one's going to be like, man, that green lizard's weird. He can just go, lizard. But Tomoro's such an asshole. I get it. Everybody responds differently to trauma and shit, but he's just been an overwhelming asshole when he's in a team with people who have gone through horrible stuff. As far as we know, Reina has no family either. Actually, I think it was confirmed episode 3, maybe 4. Was that the episode when he made up with Homeboy? 3 or 4, I think, where he made up with Gekkomon. It's confirmed, like, yeah, she's trying to make this is her family. Kyo treats them like a family. Maybe Kyo treats them like a family because the 5 stars was just more like, oh, it's just business. We don't care. We're rivals. We'll kill one another if we have to. You know, you have Makoto, which comes from high society where they only care about names and status. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your dreams, your hopes. People are clawing and willing to backstab and trade in their own daughters just to have a status, just to worry about money and all that. Stupid. You do not analyze anything. Yeah, all you're talking about is Asuka. That will be your downfall, kid, if that's the only thing you care about. And I've said this back since episode 4, maybe 2 or 4, when he's like, all I care about is finding that one Digimon. I wish, and this is where I complained about them not explaining things to him, I wish somebody would have said, hey, Digimon all have different levels. In ascending order, it goes, since they're doing English, I'm going with English, there's Rookie, there's Champion, there's Ultimate, and then there's Mega level. The thing that took your brother's egg that we can use to unfreeze him is an Ultimate level. Kyo's the only person here who can go to Ultimate level, and that was a stalemate. We just finally got the other 2 of the 3 of us that don't do shit to get a champion. You are bringing us down. Completely. Explain to him how folly it is. Because I'm gonna be real with you. If they do my idea and bring Asuka back so he can join the crew. Also, put Hitomi in this group, please. Please give me another girl with a Digimon. Please stop making it solo girls when you have these groups of like 3 or 5. Put her in this group. I digress. I'm gonna talk so much shit when his brother joins and he stops being an asshole because I got my brother back, or maybe he's still an asshole. I don't know. But now all of a sudden you care about Gekkomon because, oh shit, he might die. Because Gekkomon with that dark energy, he got eaten by the Raremon. Raremon got obliterated by Flaremon. And when Gekkomon gets up, still embedded with that dark emotion, goes straight at Flaremon. Because Homeboy's like, after Kyo said, please leave him alone. Homeboy was walking away. Flaremon does that, hold on, I know I didn't delete delete the page because I want to say the name of the move because I like seeing moves in Japanese. He does the Goren Joho. I'm sorry, Goren Joha. It's about to hit him. You're gonna probably die. This thing one hits Digimon, grabs their eggs and pieces out. Muramasa's able to swipe it, makes a huge explosion. Kyo's KO trying to cover him. Gekkomon has turned into its baby form called Gekkomon. I only know that because next time on Digimon Beatbreak, Gekkomon has not gone from Gekkomon yet. So that's the thing. I think the next episode is also called A New Family. But Jesus. Don't show sprinklings of a character growing and they haven't grown. You could have just stretched a lot of this out and done a full payoff. The best one I can even pinpoint is that Kyo. Is his name Kyo? Is it Kyo from Kyoha from Digimon Frontier? You know, the Warrior of Light. Very standoffish. He's a lone wolf. We get several episodes where the first 4, they're like, hey man, let's all stick together. He's like, nah, I'm good. Goes off, does his thing. Every once in a while, he came back and helped. Then you get a big moment where it's like, you know what? You're right. It's all better for us to work together. Could have just done it with Tomoro where, yeah, okay, he stops calling him Lizard and calls him Gekkomon. But we show more moments of reluctantly working with his Digimon. I don't think this character's ever going to learn his lesson. I don't think he's ever going to learn, stop being an a-hole. You have a literal baby here that just wants to be accepted by you. And you want other people to accept you, right? The whole glitch thing makes you go, oh man, I guess I won't kill Digimon. I don't want them to be seen as glitches, but now you're treating your Digimon like just, I don't know. I am being a little bit more harsher on it. He ruined the mellow because this could have been a 5 because I love lore. I like seeing a new Digimon show up in animated form. So this gets a 4.5 out of 5. I like it. Now, Gekkomon does have a little moon on there, so maybe this guy be the first hurdle that they have to challenge. Because, you know, the sun. Take the moon and you take the sun. You take the sun, maybe it turn into a ninja. Please, just evolve already. Like, when I saw everybody else go to their champion forms, I'm like, dude, you are such the weak link, and you complain the most. I digress. It's 4.5 out of 5. Tomoro ruined a little bit for me. Let me know what you think. Am I being too harsh? Even if I'm being too harsh, I don't think I am. Because Tomoro's just annoying. That characterization is so annoying. Goodness, is that what Gen Z like? Is that what Gen Alpha's like? Because he's just annoying. Makoto's nicer. He's like the youngest. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please don't forget, share this video, like the video, hit the subscription button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more videos like this one. And if you want to support me even further, my Patreon link is in that description below as well. Please be good, be blessed, wash your hands, drink some water, be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way it goes, please don't be a jerk. All right. Realize there are people out there that care about you. So if you're feeling down, you're feeling out, especially around the holidays and how things are going in the world, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody. There are people out there that would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. I promise you that. If you want to talk to me, my social medias are also in the description below. Give me a follow, give me a hello, be mellow though, and we'll be good to go. Until next time, Digidudes and Digipeople, I will see you later. Hopefully, next week episode will give me something nice. I don't remember what the Digimon is that they're fighting, but hopefully we get something better out of Tomoro.